Hello, aspiring business analyst. Welcome back. So today I decided to do a story time, how I became a business analyst, especially from a psychology background. So in quick summary. I was at university for 2 years and I dropped out to have my son, who is now 10 years old, and I went back to uni when he was 2 years old. So I finished uni in 2015. But before I finished, I was working in Harrods as a brand ambassador. So this person, a friend of mine, who became a friend of mine, a customer, who was also Nigerian, heard my accent. I was like, oh, so we started chatting. So we became friends, and he was a project manager. And then he introduced me to the Business Analysis Foundation training with this company called Shields Training. They do business analysis training, really good, top notch. They're really good. They help with your CV, they help with mentoring. Amazing. I'm so happy I went on that training. I'll link their website below actually if you'd like to check it out. You won't regret it. So I was a bit apprehensive. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't have any IT background. I'm terrible with IT stuff. Doing psychology at uni. However, I didn't know what I wanted to do afterwards. Because with psychology, you can't really just become a psychologist from your degree. You have to do further studies. And I remember I actually wanted to specialize and become an occupational psychologist or a child psychologist. However, I wasn't ready to invest that time to study, So anyway, when he told me about this training, I went on the training. It was just for a weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And guys, let me tell you, I'm a very, very reserved person. I'm very deeply introverted as well. So it was a huge struggle. It was a huge struggle. I went there on the Friday. I sat at the back. I wasn't contributing in any way. I just was like, what the hell am I doing here? I'm not supposed to be here, So yeah, that's what I kept telling myself, that what am I doing here? I don't want to interact with people. I don't want to ask any questions. When I'm asked questions, I pass, That was the Friday, actually, how it went. It was from 9 to 5, something like that, almost for the whole day. I've hardly interacted with people. I just wanted to get out of there. However, as the day went on, I started to understand, I can't really remember the detail of each step, but it was really interesting. And obviously I came back on the Saturday. I decided and I told myself, you know what, you need to put yourself into it just for the weekend, and then just do it so that you can, tell yourself that you've actually tried something. I've always been a type of person with growth mindset, and I always like to try things. If I'm curious about something, I try it, even though it's not really something I feel that I'll be good at. I just try just to know that, oh, I tried it. It's not for me, So yeah, the Saturday came. I decided to throw myself in. I think I sat in the middle this time. And during the course anyway, you're forced to interact. You're forced to do group work. So, and a group work, teamwork, group work. I'm a loner. I like to sit down and do my own thing. I don't want to talk to anybody, So I was forced to do this. And to interact, to share ideas. It was a lot. It took a lot of my energy, guys. It took a lot. But I don't know. I really don't know. I just kept going. I just kept doing it, interacting there. And then they also talk to you about the earning possibilities. And at that time, obviously, working in sales part-time, it wasn't really, And when they talked about the income, guys, I buckled up. I buckled up because being a single parent, trying to provide for a child as well as trying to provide for myself and trying to invest in myself it does take a lot, you know. And when they start talking about the income prospects, guys, let me just tell you the truth. That was my motivation. That was my motivation. My motivation wasn't about adding value. My motivation wasn't about working for this company or that company or whatever at that time. Let me just clarify, at that time. So yeah, I kept going because I want to earn more money. I want to provide. That's my motivation. Oh, I touched that. That's my motivation. Everybody has their own things that inspire them and things that move them. That was my one. At the same time, my child as well. I think in life, you find something that drives you. What drives you? When you find that, you're able to be a go-getter. You're able to invest yourself, invest your time, you know? But yeah, so I went on the course for the weekend. We also had to do presentation. Last time I did presentation was obviously at uni, but it was like just two of us, and I was able to interact. I'm able to interact with small groups, not big groups, you know. But yeah, we had to do presentation. We had to create some projects and talk about it. But yeah, that was the course. I did that course, and then the tutors become your mentors. They created a WhatsApp group where you can talk, and then you have a specific mentor who helps you with creating your CV. I'll also try to help to talk about that in another video. Just so you know, I also do one-to-one mentoring. There's a link down below for you to, if you'd like to book a one-to-one with me and discuss anything BA related, such as CV review, project issues, BA career, interview help. Just click on the link below and book a one-to-one with me. So yeah, they were able to really help me, and once, to be honest, my CV wasn't even ready while the mentor was helping me. They give you a specific time, and then they keep reviewing your CV. You keep working on it. At the same time, you also get to work on projects with them, which sort of gives you the idea on something to deliver when you finally become a business analyst. Anyway, I don't want to go too much into it, but yeah. So I started applying for jobs. I had no interview skills. I had no interview skills. Another story. So I got calls from recruiters. I remember one time I was sitting down on my lunchtime at Harrods, and then someone called me and they said, "Oh, tell me about yourself." It happens, guys. It happens. I had no idea what to say, and what was I talking about? I was talking about my hobbies and what I like doing. How does that relate to the job that you're applying for, you know? So you also have to learn and gain those interview skills to be able to answer the questions formally. But yeah, that was one stupid one that I would never forget, because afterwards I started feeling a bit stupid, you know. But yeah, so there was all those challenges. I finally got an interview for a job that was paying, I think that job was paying like 40k something at that time. It was a good company as well. What was it? Contract. It was in Milton Keynes. I don't know. On my CV as well, I wrote hobbies. So on one of my videos, I'll talk about things not to include on your CV and what to include on your CV as a BA. But anyway, at the bottom, I wrote hobbies, and one of my hobbies was researching. Obviously, from a psychology background, you always have to research. So the question that threw me off, everything else went really well. The question that threw me off was, what do you know about the company? I only knew what the company did. I didn't really know like financial details, I think, and certain other details. So he asked me, and I was not able to answer. I wasn't able to answer. I wasn't able to answer the question, and that was what threw me off. 40k job, guys, at that time. 40k from like £8 per hour. You know what I mean? 40K was huge money to me that time. And to to my disadvantage, he asked me that question because on my hobbies I wrote research. So I didn't stand up. I didn't. Oh, yeah, that's the word, I guess. To the research hobby that I wrote on my CV. So be careful what you put on your CV. You have to be able to justify everything that's on your CV. In this case, I failed. I failed because my research about the company was not up to expectation. So yeah, that's how I missed that one. And then my next, I think I only did 2 interviews. My next interview, I got the role. Yeah, and that's how I started really. I remember sometimes I would be stressed. I didn't really understand certain things in BRDs. I was afraid to approach stakeholders. What was I saying? So my battery died. What was I saying? I said, yeah, so I'll find myself a bit afraid to approach stakeholders because of that fear. So I'm telling you guys this because you might feel that uh, you're not worthy of becoming a business analyst, or you're too introverted to become a business analyst. I tell you, you can do it. I feel that anybody can. If I can do it, I don't know, maybe my self-esteem was quite low that time, but now I feel that if I could do it at that time, guys, anybody can do it. That's how I feel. If I could do it, anybody. I was, yeah, let's not go too deep into it, but if I can do it, anybody can do it. So yeah, a lot of times I'll find myself really struggling. But with this course also that I did, the friends that I made who were also sort of business analysts or project managers or people with project experience. And there's this guy, thank you so much, Kingsley. You know, I would go to the toilet and call him and ask him questions on, oh, what should I do, you know? And he would tell me, and I go back and deliver, you know? It's having that community of people to help. My mentors as well were always there to answer any questions, to help. One of the mentors even met me on my second BA job. He actually met me on my lunch break and helped me with analyzing certain details, you know? That's it really. That's all I want to talk about. I'm feeling quite tired. I don't know if you can see in my eyes. Yeah, so throw yourself in it. Throw yourself. Try to talk positively to yourself. Tell yourself you can do it. Surround yourself with supportive friends, with supportive people, especially people who have the experience or who have worked in projects. That experience really helped me. So in my next role, obviously, with working in permanent, you become able to access various courses. So after that foundation course, I forgot I did the exam as well. That was part of the things that boosted me in getting BA jobs. Yeah, and then permanent, most companies pay for you to improve yourself. So through that company, they paid for a few other courses that I'm working towards my diploma, so they paid for that. And then I think I did 2 other permanent roles, and I decided to go into contracting. Now, guys, contracting, there is money there. There is money there. Yeah, you get paid a lot, a lot of money in contract jobs. You can even get up to £1,000 per day, guys. £1,000 a day. You know what I mean. So you can get paid up to, I think, 250 per day to around 1,000, but on average 500 per day at least. You know. So I went into contracting for a couple of years before the what do people call it, the pandemic. So I was doing the contracting then, and then there's like currently all these IR35 rules changes, and moving into a new house. I start to feel a bit anxious with contracts. You always have to keep applying for roles once your contracts come to an end. So I would get anxiety because, guys, yeah, I have mortgage to pay, you know, and we're in the Panini right now. And with Panini, I've been working from home since end of Feb or March last year. I think it was March we had the lockdown. So since that, when my contract ended just before the Panini, I I was left like there was no jobs, you know, due to the IR35 rules and Panini. So I decided to take on perm. So this is why I'm back in perm. I feel more secure, and I feel that I can grow within the company. I feel that I can gain that knowledge, sort of like a subject matter expert knowledge, where I know a lot about the company and I'm able to add value and actually see the value. Whereas in contracting, you don't really see the value because you deliver and then you're on to the next company, to the next project, or to the next contract, you know. So this is why I came back into permanent. I feel more secure here. So yeah, that's it. Over the last 6 years, keep looking to grow, keep investing in myself, keep doing courses, trainings, because it also adds that confidence, because you feel that yes, you actually know what you're doing. It really helps. So to all the aspiring BAs, to all the recently graduated graduates, to all the people who are not working in a project environment, who are looking to change careers, to all the people who are already business analysts but are struggling on projects, or are struggling on the income side. Keep going, keeping motivated, keep trusting yourself that you can do it, no matter your personality type, no matter your circumstances. Believe in yourself, you know. Keep going, guys. It's not easy. It's every type of job, I think, comes with its challenges, you know. It's just how we handle it and how we grow and come out and learn from it is what matters, really. And I'm so grateful so far for my growth, and I keep seeking, like I said in my last video, C-level, C-suite. That's my next goal. That's my next one. So yeah, and I hope that my videos continue to inspire and help you and answer your questions. Yeah, that's it really. So that's really my journey in some kind of high level detail. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting. Please subscribe, like, share, turn on the notification bell, leave comments, give me ideas on what exactly do you want to know about the career. What really do you want to know? What issues are you experiencing that you think that I can help, especially with my level of experience so far over the last 6 years. I feel that I've got to that point, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna stop there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Stay blessed. Bye.